the other family structure is to watch from the adult perspective of a family reunion, not just the planning of a family reunion, but the actual community of it, the unity of the voice and the agreeing upon something, especially when you have many family members in that have type A personalities that are reds, because I know some they're type A's, type 1, or they're red. We have a lot of bold, aggressive leaders in my family, and for all of them to put their egos aside for the greater good of the family, I wish I could emulate that structure into our communities. Tayla, it's possible. I don't know how it's possible. I do feel like it is, and I can't wait to slowly but surely get there. I want to give a huge shout out. First, Black-owned sneaker dry cleaning service in Alabama. I think this is so dope. It's so unique. It's Black-owned. It's called the Shoe Clinic. It's on the south side of Birmingham. The restoration, repair, and custom of all sneakers. And again, I want to give a huge shout out because I think that is so dope. We also have Vanny G, who hit me up and was just like, hold on. Turn your kicks that beat back into heat, cleaning, painting, gluing, creasing, removal, suede dye, sole sauce, unyellowing, and sole dye, and again, customs. And they do work on all sneakers as well. They were like, hey, I'm here too. Don't forget about me. So we definitely can't forget about the local businesses. Make sure you frequent your local businesses. I know you got that text message, baby. We have everything that you need here within the city. We have boutiques across the city. We have everything you need is here. Just find it. It's in Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan. Because once you cross over that other side of Mass Ave, you're not going to find us. More us on the other side of Mass Ave. Chaos in Central Park as gamers leap out of their vehicles and leave their engines running to catch a rare Pokemon. Now, one of the memes that I saw that I think is absolutely hilarious is that you guys are online talking all types of mess, all types of foolery against people playing this Pokemon thing. And I personally, I'm good. I'm so good. My kids are not playing this nonsense. People getting shot for walking up in somebody's yard, trying to catch a damn Pokemon. Somebody was recently shot. That's a real thing. Central Park, people jumping out of their vehicles. What are you doing on your phone while you're trying to... How are you catching a Pokemon and you're driving, though? How? How does that happen? Because I could have sworn New York, you can't even talk on the phone and drive, let alone find Pokemon and drive. But one of the memes that I saw said, while you're over here criticizing people for playing Pokemon, you getting ready for fantasy football and putting together your fake team. This is so true. We do not live in reality anymore, ever. Like, when do we as people engage as far as reality is concerned? I saw a sign recently that said, we have no Wi-Fi. I want you to act like it's 1995 and sit next to somebody and talk to them. No phones allowed. But again, Pokemon, people going crazy. I think it's hilarious. I don't play Pokemon. I don't play fantasy football. Do what you got to do, boo. But do you know how much energy that takes? Do you know how much time that takes? Do you know how much we could actually accomplish if we redirected our energies to something positive, to something meaningful? We got the queens in the building, kings and queens. I love the youth. I love the youth. You brought my little man too?
Yeah.
Yes, the baby's here. Oh yes, come sit over here.
We got a full house.
We got a full house. Yes. We'll be live in a second. Well, we are live right now, but y'all will be live. We really got a full house in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the little man's in here. Hey, Pooh. Come here, Pooh. Come on. Come all the way around. Come on. Can I have a hug? Oh, this man. How old is he? 6, 7? He's 6. When I tell you he shook my hand like a grown man, I felt dainty for a second. He said you ready for a job. Methodist-elect is the first openly gay bishop in defiance of the denomination's ban on homosexuality. The Reverend Karen Olito of Guild Memorial United Methodist Church in San Francisco was elected a bishop, the Methodist denomination officially bans homosexuality. The United Methodist Church is deeply divided on LGBT rights. One bishop said that Karen's homosexuality was not a chargeable offense, while one bishop said it is a chargeable offense and there's no reason why she should become bishop. So we're going to follow the story and see if they try and denounce her, take away her crown, her bishop hat. But I don't necessarily agree with everything, but I understand that my opinion is like everybody else's. Everyone has one. A drunk off-duty rookie NYPD officer killed one pedestrian and injures 3 when his SUV plows across the sidewalk in Williamsburg. His name is Nicholas Bacata. He's 28 years old. He was speeding down Bedford Avenue in Williamsburg. The rookie cop lost control of his vehicle and plowed into 4 people at 3 a.m. Witnesses described the scene of horror in the aftermath of the collision. He tried to flash his badge at the scene and then later refused a breath test. The rookie cop was due to start work at 7 a.m. and he will face numerous charges. So we'll see if he'll have his job tomorrow or whether or not he'll be at his desk for paid leave. Really quickly, one of the things that I wanted to touch on as far as this whole police situation is concerned, you do know that they killed some more police in Baton Rouge, and I do not agree in killing anybody, but I do understand. I posted a video on Instagram, and the video on Instagram was of Straight Out of Compton, and it was Ice Cube's son talking to a man and saying how, I don't agree with this behavior, but, F the police is not, it's not a threat, it's a warning. You can't keep treating people like this and thinking that they're not going to uprise. You can't keep treating people like this and think that they're going to take it. So I just want to throw that out there while people are over here condemning, Black Lives Matter for actually opening their mouths and saying, listen, we shall not overcome. We're sick of overcoming. We want policy to alter. We need policy to change. We need to have real dialogue about what's going on in this city, in this community. I want to take my hat off to the recent media here in Boston that had a 2-day series on race in Boston, hashtag race in Boston. You can look it up on Facebook or Instagram and Twitter. It was absolutely amazing dialogue. I think that it could have went longer. Absolutely, it should have been longer. And it should have been a week-long conversation. Day in, day out, with all types of individuals from the community, not just the police. And I heard that the police commissioner was invited but didn't show up. I'll leave that right there. A 12-year-old boy and 3 accomplices were arrested for the plot to kill the Baton Rouge cops last week. The boy, 12 years old, was the 4th suspect to be arrested over an alleged plot to kill Baton Rouge police. Police uncovered the plot while responding to a burglary of a pawn shop where 8 guns were stolen on July 9th. One of the suspects arrested at the scene admitted the theft was part of a plot to harm police officers. Arrests were made following the fatal shooting of Alton Sterling. His death sparked the Black Lives Matter protests across the country, including in Dallas, where 5 cops were shot. Pause, because Black Lives Matter did not start this protesting. Black Lives Matter may have been a part of the protesting, but Black lives are the reason why people are in the street. So I don't know why the media puts these two together like it was Black Lives Matter, who's like, everybody, come on, meet me in the street, and we're going to do this thing. People started getting up and going into the street because they're upset, they're frustrated, and it's not just that one organization that has a voice. All of us have a voice. I want to give a huge shout out to A2z and all the 13 that came in the building today because they have a voice too. And we need to start listening to our youth. We talk about how important it is for us to pay attention to our youth, for us to pay attention to our women. But please tell me where in policy, as far as these numbers are concerned, as far as these dollars are concerned, that we put our money where our mouth is and actually fund these babies, actually fund these programs that will take our kids off the street. I don't know if you guys remember James, who was in the building last week. I think he said 1.5 million, if you know the numbers, please correct me, 1.5 million youth between the ages of 16 and 24 have nothing to do. They're not in school and they're not working. 1.5 million youth. Do you know how much brilliance they have? Do you know how much creativity they have, how much brain power they have? But yet, we're not going to go ahead and invest in that because there's no point. It's useless. I want to give a huge shout out to Killer Mike. He inspired Atlanta residents to move $800,000 to banks that support Black causes. Whew. $800,000. Really? You know what I could do with $800,000? Move it to a Black bank, and that's exactly what they did. Woo, woo. I love it. We have so many more stories, but I want to make sure that all 18 of our babies in this building get a chance to have their voice heard because today is Youth Voice. We have A2z. Who wants to start first? Come on. Don't. Go ahead, baby. Come on. Put it on your lip. Good rising, good rising. Tell me who you are.
Hey everyone, my name is Mary King. I'm 16. I'm a singer and rapper from A2z Talent.
A2z Talent. Tell me what A2z Talent is.
A2z Talent is an organization that empowers and enhances youth around Boston. They help us mentally, physically, spiritually with our well-being. So it's a great experience just to be a part of the program.
Okay, so how long have you been a part of the program?
I actually just joined a couple months ago. They picked me up from a talent show. And so I reached out to them, and then ever since then I've been with them.
So you said you're a singer and a rapper. Can we get something? You got bars?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you for real?
Yeah.
People are like, no, it's too early. My voice ain't got no lemon.
All right. Searching your soul is the greatest thing that you could be doing. They press you, yes, I know, you a diamond now. All the hate that they be throwing, tell them come around. Life hit me so hot, but I ain't trying to preach to nobody. My words for mine, and I'm just here to capture somebody. Yes, I know you stood, like what we really hit for. All these ignorant dogs, everybody gang, it's like we erasing to lake and substitute this nonsense. Let me ask you one thing, you famous off of what? Got people going hungry while you making millions. Mentally distraught, cause your mind on your money. I'ma need you to wake up, cause the time ain't no funny and it's running out. Play the games if you wanna. I'm just here to build the bridge, so swim if you wanna. Everybody switch up. I say it's okay though. They can't control everything, not even they payroll. You just gotta let them know before they get too comfortable, and we already know how they go, so no need for that. All that negative energy, how miss me with that. It's like you're so merging with the devil, but I've been rebuked that. So don't come around with all that. It's time to be about it. All you ever do is flex, bro. Imagery and everything, but I don't really see it. So what you think that's telling us? You ain't really living, okay? And even though you breathe it, don't mean you alive. You probably dying inside. It's okay, open your eyes. You can no longer go blind. I'm speaking the life within you, because everybody falls inside. Just come down to sacrifice.
Woo, 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 woo. You guys just go ahead. Y'all be Hey. 16 years older. How are your grades in school? Because a lot of times when people, I want to be a singer, I want to be a rapper, their grades look like they want to be a singer, they want to be a rapper.
No, I get honor roll. Honor roll. I don't play none of that.
She said, I don't play none of that.
Honor roll. Ever since I was in middle school.
And ain't nothing changed?
Nope. Not at all. I'm about to be a junior.
Way to go, baby. Way to go.
Thank you.
So right now, when you think about music, when I think about music, I think about all of the nonsense and foolery that we hear on a regular basis. And one of the things that we know is most of our most famous rappers have degrees and are very well educated, but yet they're spitting stuff that makes them sound like they've never stepped inside of a building of an institution. So from your perspective, why do you think we have these educated musicians that are selling garbage?
I feel as if we have that because they lose their sense of like their music perspective. They try to attract the crowd that they think will come easy. So for example, I can spit something about police brutality and you won't really hear it on the radio because everyone's all like turn up and all that yah stuff. So in order to get
that's the sound of the police.
So in order to get like attention, they feel as if they have to do that, and so they like eliminate what they actually know.
Who want to be next? Come on, don't you? Come on.
Good morning.
Good rising, good rising. What's your name, baby?
Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
How are you today?
You have beautiful skin, Jordan.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about you. Who are you?
So I'm Jordan. I'm 22 and I'm a singer.
Come on, let's hear it,
Okay.
Jordan.
I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2, and it's me, and it's you. That's all I have when the world is through, 'cause baby, you ain't got enough for the both of us. So come on, baby, make love to me.
Okay. What, I don't know baritones and other, what range is that?
Tenorish, yeah.
Tenorish,
Well, baritone in the morning, so.
When did you start singing and why?
I started singing when I was 6. Why? Long story short, my mom, well, I introduced myself to Britney Spears. I'm embarrassed to say that, but it's true. And then my mom was like, let's listen to Michael Jackson. So then I started getting into Michael Jackson, the whole dancing, the music, and everything like that. So after that, I just really wanted to sing. I would do like karaoke at home all the time, singing "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." And like, my mom's like, sing for them, sing for them. And like 2 years ago, I thought I would never be here singing. So this is really big for me.
Oh, yay. What are your dreams, goals, and ambitions?
My dreams, goals, and ambitions
Come a little closer to the mic.
all in one is to basically spread a message of empowerment to other people, and that you can do whatever you want, minus all the bullies and all the people that say you can't do this, you can't do that. And I want to do that through music and like writing music and
Writing
stuff
music.
Like, yeah.
You know, half of our musicians don't write their own music.
Yeah.
They there's a meme. You know, I'm really big on memes. There was this meme that had the lyrics of like a Beyonce song, and then it had like 16 writers, and then it was the lyrics of like a Nas song, and it was Nas. So why do you think in today's society, when we are spitting nonsense and we have artists that are losing sight of their musical talents, do we still have 16, 17, 22 different writers on a hit that makes no sense at all?
I think the music industry has changed since a long time ago, because I feel like nowadays everyone wants to just become the biggest superstar they possibly can be without actually having the talent to do so. You know what I mean? They are afraid that people aren't going to listen to what they have to say if it's not something that's happening right now, like partying and turning up or something like that. And that's sad, and that's what we're really trying to do here, bring back old music that you can actually listen to and actually have a powerful message from.
Come on, y'all can. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to say thank you for having us.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
Who wants to be next? Let's go, Jeff. I want you guys to think of the most outrageous lyrics that are very popular, that are like the most, what do you I want you to think of lyrics that are off the wall, but yet people sing them on a regular basis. So I'll give you a few minutes to think about what that means to you. Good rising, Queen. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And you?
I'm super fantastic. I want to say that your hair is amazing.
Thank you so
much. And I love it.
Thank you.
Who did it? Because I would love, my hair's like loose and it would fall out immediately.
Girl, I got the connect though.
You got the connection.
Let me know.
Tell them who you are. Come a little closer to the mic. What do you do?
My name is Rebecca Zama. I'm 17 and I'm a student starting my first year of college at Suffolk University.
That is a difficult school. I have a cousin that recently graduated from there, and good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
What do you do?
I'm a singer.
You're a singer? Can we hear something?
Of course. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. But since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Is that my baby?
Amy Winehouse? Yes.
I love me some her.
She's one of my favorite artists and one of my inspirations.
Did you watch her documentary on Netflix?
I started it, but I just couldn't continue.
Yeah, I cried too.
It's tough to see like artists that you love so much just go from a place where like they're vibrant, they're beautiful, and she was always beautiful, but then you see the toll of all of that, all of those outside distractions take a toll on someone so beautiful. It's sad to see.
So for those who don't know, at the age of 27, Amy Winehouse died of alcohol complications. She was also bulimic at that time and anorexic, and she had a lot of health issues, but the alcohol is what she succumbed to.
Yeah.
Because that is one of your favorite artists, why do you think artists today are so, I can't even say artists today, why do you think addiction and artistry seem to go hand in hand?
Well, I think it's a number of different things. If you take artists like, let's go with Amy Winehouse, take artists like Donny Hathaway, you take artists like Marvin Gaye, you take artists like Etta James, they sing from their pain. And a lot of times people turn to addiction, people turn to other substances to deal with the pain of their everyday life. Or Billie Holiday is another example, sadly, of people who dealt with the sadness and used drugs as one way to deal with it, but then music as a release for all the bad things that happened to them. So I think that a lot of times it's the emotional factor of being an artist, and sometimes music might not be enough for someone, or someone's trying to take away from, the allurements of substance abuse and starting to go to music to be able to express themselves. And when you hear these artists sing, you hear their pain. So you understand that these are troubled souls. So music and artists and drugs kind of go hand in hand, because music is a drug. Music helps you, forget about all the negative things that happen around you. Music, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling alone, when there's something that's really hurting your heart, you turn to music to forget about it all and to lift yourself up when there's no one else there to help you. So that's why I think it goes hand in hand.
She said music is a drug. Anybody else agree music is a drug? Is there anything else you want to add?
Just come out, get to know us. A2z is an amazing organization. There's not enough people supporting youth. I mean, there's so many organizations supporting youth in sports, academics, but musically speaking, A2z.
All you do is spin records. That's all you. Hold on, y'all too young for that, huh?
But support A2z. Miss Stephanie is truly an amazing person who dedicates every last minute of her time to the future generation, to us, and it's uplifting us, and it's nurturing us, and it's letting us invest all of our time and efforts in helping us in any way that we can to reach our goals and to invest in our passions. So thank you, Miss Stephanie. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Who wants to be next? So, for the babies in the room, maybe not understanding what I just said, but y'all remember Bernie Mac talking about something? All you do is spin records. That's all you do. Talking to Bill Bellamy in our Players Club. That's all you do. And I have to agree that I do feel like we already don't invest enough in youth at all. And then when it does come to music, we don't have any musical programs in school anymore. So the arts have been taken away. They don't need that. We need more money for. We won't even go to that. That's another topic for another day. Potholes. Good rising, Queen. How is you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me who you are.
My name is KO. I'm 20 years old, and I'm an artist that's part of A2z. And A2z is an organization.
Come a little closer, baby. Put it on your lip.
Yeah.
There you go.
A2z is an organization that embraces, enhances, and empowers the youth of Boston. And part of that youth is us, honestly. And like Rebecca said, I'd like to thank Miss Stephanie. You know what I mean? She provides a lot of opportunities for us. And it's like, a lot of people are not willing to take the time to invest in the youth, especially when it comes to music, because, probably adults think we're wasting our time. When, in reality, this could be all that we have. So, yeah.
Tell me, what is you said I'm an artist. What does that mean, you being an artist?
I rap, I produce, I songwrite, and
you produce. What does that mean? Because I know Dr. Dre's a producer, but I don't know what he does.
He makes beats.
Oh, so you make beats?
I make beats. Yeah.
Okay. With a drum maker with real beats.
Like, you ever heard of Reason? It's like
a program.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Use it.
That's what you use.
Yeah.
So you can you make a beat for us? You can't really do that. So can we get something else?
I can rap.
Okay, let me get that.
Being strong and black in this world all alone. They terrorize you in the streets, your job, and your home. No wonder when there's anger, you feel danger, run along. Take cover and call feds like we in the wrong. Step back and pull out the phone. Can I get a witness before I'm gone? Yo, they killing vicious, they want none. Roam in the streets, the same peeps to feed on. Third world countries, go feed them. Americans, you think we need them to save us like Jesus and freedom? The land of the enslaved to all your demons, created by the dream that you speak of. It was never meant to be in a place where we was beaten. You want us to forget and reset our memories like we have no reason. An idea to mislead them. Rebellion is the only cause that I'm breathing. And if you don't know, now you know who's defeated. I won't boast or brag, but this is well needed. Open up your eyes to how we proceeded. Needless to say, trouble never lasts always. And to be honest, I'm just waiting for day when we can walk heads high and surpass the misery.
Now you react. Right? What is your what has A2z done for you?
Man, too much to even cause being a gifted artist, it's hard because a lot of people try to take advantage of your gift. And being part of A2z and just knowing Miss Stephanie, that's not her intention. You know what I mean? Her motives are actually to just really bring you to the next step. You know what I mean? She asks us all the time, like, where are you trying to go? What are your goals? You know what I mean? And constantly it's like, I'm trying to make it, to the top. I want to spread my message because that's the only way. Unfortunately, fame is the only way to actually spread a message. You look at celebrity figures like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian and Beyonce, and they can say anything and do anything, and a whole crowd of people will follow them. So I'm trying to make it to that level so that I can speak my message, and I'll have a big following of people who support that message and who will, change their, I don't want to say change their lives, but change their perceptions accordingly to my music. And it's all just positivity and love. So she makes sure that I try to reach that goal every single day. You know what I mean? She's always setting up shows, and she's always, not even just that. She'll even bring us to meditation classes just to get our mind right.
On Washington Street.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I appreciate
the
that.
Guild in JP, because I know there's a spot on Washington Street, the something Guild, the something Guild, absolutely amazing in there. So that's something that you might want to think about too. You said you want to make it as big as the Kanye, the Kim, and Beyonce. Right. But when you think about their music when they first came out, their music of yesterday and their music of today and their message of yesterday versus their message of today, do you think you are going to have to maybe define your morals or define who you are, in order to get to that level? Because we do have an industry where most death is vilified, but yet Kanye West is put on a pedestal.
And I agree completely, but you got to look at artists like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Look where they are. You know what I mean? They're on the same level as Kanye West and Beyonce, especially Kendrick Lamar. He just did the performance with Beyonce. You know what I mean? And so, honestly, the truth will always
prevail.
Always. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, if I'm as genuine as my words, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Can we snap it out for that?
Yes. You can't run away from the truth. And so, eventually people are just gonna have to open up their ears and just listen. That's just what they're gonna have to do. I'm not changing my message. I'm not, conforming to any type of music for any type of crowd. People are gonna listen regardless.
So we have a caller on the line, 617-282-0062. We are in the building with our babies. I am so excited. A2z talent. Good rising, caller, you're live. Good rising, caller, you're live. That's perfectly fine. 617-282-0062. So I have a little man with me. Is there anything else you want to add? Because I think you hit it on the nail. I don't think there's anything else to hit on.
I'm just glad to be here, and I appreciate the opportunity. I want to thank A2z Talent. I want to thank Miss Stephanie for bringing us here. And
Anytime, all the time, every time. Come here, little man. Tell him what your name is.
Messiah.
Messiah. How old are you, Messiah?
6.
Are you a part of A2z?
Yes.
Yes. Do you love working with the youth? Even though you're one of the young people, you're one of the youngest, right? Yeah. So we're on air right now. There's people on the other side of this microphone that are listening. There's like tens of thousands of people that are listening right now. Is there anything you want to say to the people about peace, about blessings, about anything, whatever you want to say? The microphone's yours. He said, "You didn't put me on the spot. I don't know what to say." You want me to give you a minute? You can come back. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Who wants to be next? Come on, baby. Come on. Good rising, queen. Good rising. Please, what is your name, darling?
My name is Jessica Antoine.
Antoine.
Antoine. It's French. I'm Haitian.
Oh, say. I'm burning.
You're funny. Like,
isn't that what it means? Like back in the sugarcane field, they were burning, so it's like naboule.
yeah, but, you know, it's yeah.
Bring it in, baby. Bring it in.
You could say, but like more so, like I'm chilling. You know, just like a response to like, what's up? What's good? How you doing? I'm okay.
Well, we okay now, but once upon a time we were burning in the street.
True.
What do you do, baby?
I'm a singer and an actress.
Ah.
Yeah.
I have a child that's an actress. Do you fall and like people believe that you're really hurt? Can you do that? Because my boy, that boy, I swear, he's like, "Mommy, I'm dying. I'm dying." I take him to the hospital. They're like, "He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him." So I know about y'all actors and actresses.
It's fun. It's nice.
You ever trick your mama sometimes?
Oh yeah, plenty times. I mean, what's so good of a talent if you can't even like, you know, take advantage? So yeah.
So I can't ask you to act. Well, I can't ask you to act. Come on, drop it.
I wish I prepared. I wish.
You don't have to prepare. This is who you are. It's what you do. How old are you, baby?
I'm 19.
19. And so you want to sing for us, maybe?
I'll sing.
Okay, you can sing.
Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt that you caused when you walked out that door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. My heart.
Right, that's fun. That's that Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton has what kind of voice? Because I know it's like it's kind of deepest and
yeah. Those are the artists I really like look up to because I'm really like alto, like pretty comfortable with my alto range. So I look up to like Tony, Jasmine, Jennifer.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so
those women with those voices that come from the gut.
Exactly.
I got you. And you just gave us a snippet. There's more there. There's more there. Actresses and actors have, I want to say, as far as actors are concerned, we've seen a lot of our black men in dresses and drag, and once that happens, you start seeing them in places, in spaces, and in movies that you wouldn't have typically seen them in prior to them putting on that dress. What if somebody said to you, you have to do this sex scene? How do you, this is the greatest movie ever, motion picture, but I need you bucky naked.
I think about it all the time. I do. And it's like, this is a job. This is the life that I chose, and you got to do your job. It's not much. You got to do what you got to do, you know what I mean? Like, so came here to work, came here to get the job done. That's what the job entails. So
you would do it.
I mean, I'm working. It's a career. So it's like that field is so, it's like you have an opportunity, you have to take advantage. Who knows when there's another job opportunity around the corner? Who knows if it's,
What about your mom? Have you had this discussion with your family? Because you know Haitians don't play. You
don't.
can't even have a boyfriend until you're married. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do that. But you can't have a boyfriend until you're married. So how do you think your parents are gonna, you know, be?
Well, I haven't really had that conversation with my parents. Really, like, I'm not really vocal with them. Like, communication isn't really a thing. But I mean, she supports what I do. Family encourage me, like, so.
You know, something you said reminded me of something that Liz Miranda said when she got her award yesterday. She said, it doesn't matter what these babies are into, support them. And I love the fact that you said that me and my mom don't really communicate well, but she supports me. So I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have with your children or what kind of relationship you children have with your parents, but as far as communication is concerned, but you should always support their decisions and try and understand where they're coming from. Because I think sometimes we do try to silence the youth. Like, I know what's best for you. I know, you know, you need to go to school and be a nurse, right, darling? You need to be a nurse.
And that's funny you say that, because being the youngest of 4 girls, me and my mom and dad had 4 girls together. Being the youngest and being a first generation child, it was extremely hard being compared to your older sisters. Yeah, Jessica, you got to be a nurse like Barbara. You got to be a lawyer like Cindy. Like, I am who I am. Like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard, and it's just her coming here and raising her last child here and in the States and being an immigrant. Like, but honestly, you can't. Parents got to stop like trying to live their lives through their kids and let kids be kids, and like let me express who I am and my individuality. You know, like, that was a battle, like, growing up, honestly. But she's come to terms with it, and so is my family. Like, Jessica got to be Jessica. Like, I can't be anyone else, no matter the culture, no matter. I mean, I respect my culture. I am who I am because of my culture, my faith, everything. But you got to be yourself. You got to pursue your happiness. You can't live your life, oh, my parent want this, somebody want this. Like, I love you guys, and I thank you so much for the support, but I have a calling, and I gotta follow through with it.
You know how difficult it is for somebody to acknowledge who they are and 19? You know, people go through midlife crises because crises. What is it? Crises. People go through midlife crises because they do what other people want them to do, and then they come to like 50 years old and they're like, damn, I really effed up and went down the wrong path. And that's where I'm glad she said, I love you, thank you for the support, but Jessica's gonna be Jessica. Is there anything else you want to add, baby?
I'm just so blessed to be here, and I thank you for the opportunity. I thank A2z. Shout out to Mrs. Stephanie. Shout out to every one of my supporters. It's just a blessing, and I'm thankful, grateful, and I'm just gonna keep grinding until I make it. So, you know, thank you.
Peace and blessings. Who's next? A2z in the building. Waking up with TaylaAndre, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7. We went through a lot of y'all already. I didn't even realize that. Good rising. Hi. Bring it in. How are you?
I'm good.
And your name is?
Yamali.
Hold on, say that again.
Yamali.
I feel like in meditation right now. Yamali.
Wow. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I've got that a lot. My name is different. Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Yamilhe. Actually, I'm Haitian also, so it's pronounced Yamile.
Yamele?
Yeah, Yamile. But, you know, Americans like to butcher it, so it's like you just go by Yamile.
Baby, no.
I know it's wrong.
No.
I don't have
the patience.
Yeah, I get so annoyed, and I'm just like, you know what, Yama, just go by Yama. I go by Yama.
Okay.
Yama, that's what they call me.
You know what? I was talking earlier about my family reunion. We had a family reunion, my daddy's side, and my cousin was talking about how her father butchered her name, and her name. Don't beat me. I forgot my cousin's name now. But you know, you got 85,011 cousins. You can't remember all the names. But our parents give us names and sometimes don't even pronounce them correctly. Like, I'm Tayla sometimes to cousins. And I'm like, hold on, but you know my name though. You know me. So you're not the only one. We do understand, but it is important that you do correct people when they mess up. We had Dr. Asika Sa, and I could not pronounce this woman's name for the entire duration of our interview. I butchered it. And she said, Taylor, you have to pronounce people's name correctly, because when you say their name, you're speaking life to them. So you let people butcher your name, that's in a sense letting them, kill a part of you. Yeah. So correct them, even though it is time consuming, it is annoying, and you're like, but we're related, you should know my name by now. So I feel you, Yama, but you are how old and what is your talent?
I am 17 and I am a singer.
Bring it in a little closer.
17 and I am a singer.
You're a singer. Are you going to sing for us?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. I actually sing this song a lot, but I'm going to sing it again. Sorry, I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Stare at my reflection in the mirror. Why am I doing this to myself? Losing my mind on a tiny error. I nearly left the real me on the shelf. No, 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 no. Don't lose you are in the blue of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. My tears don't mean I'm losing. Everybody's bruising. Just be true to who you are. Thank you.
So, where to produce that? So you do know, I had to pull her all the way up just to talk to her. Yeah. But we peaked. The moment she want to start, I had to bring it all the way down. Because we were peaking all the way down. So, baby, wow. Again, I don't know what level that is. What level is this? Soprano?
Yeah. I mean, it's so hard for me to tell people what I am, because I just do so much. I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
I just do so much.
Okay. You guys are familiar with Melba Moore? Or maybe a Millie Jackson? I think we got some of our elders. I feel like we have some of the talent of our elders in our youth in the building today.
Yes, definitely.
So, what are your dreams, passions, and desires?
Oh my. Oh, so bigger than Beyonce, right? I have been going by that model for a long time. I went to this program called Girls Leap, and it's a program about teaching girls self-defense to protect their not only their bodies, but to protect their values. Mm-hmm. And it was all about, what are your dreams, what are your aspirations? And I would always say I want to be bigger than Beyonce, because that's literally what I want to do. I want to be bigger than her.
Can your ego not be as big as Beyonce?
I don't have a big ego. That's actually, I'm very humble. I think I'm very humble. I'm also I don't want to say I let people walk over me, but I like to stay in my lane, basically. I like to stay in my lane.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a little off because Sagittarius are more blunt people. Mm-hmm. I get blunt when I'm mad, but other than that, I kind of I'm to myself.
Okay, I got you. But bigger than Beyonce is a huge goal. Do you have a lot of people that tell you maybe you need to aim a little lower?
Oh yeah, all the time. I remember I had a teacher. I told her that. She was like, "What? But you sound like." I'll never forget this. You sound like a goat. I was like, "What? I sound like a goat." It was so weird. She was just like, "You sound like a goat." I was like, I've had so much going on, but I have more positive than negative. I surround myself with people who are just.
Did she hear you sing?
Right.
She did. That's why I'm confused. I was confused too. I'm like, but everybody else is saying this and you saying this. So why? I don't know.
We know why. Because some people tell you, what Will Smith say? Some people kill your dreams because they their dreams got killed. So maybe it was something that she wanted to do in life, and somebody killed her dream, so she thought she was gonna go ahead and destroy yours.
Not gonna happen. Oh yeah, it didn't happen. Oh no, I'm very, very optimistic also, so I don't let a lot of things affect me. So her saying that, I was just like, you know what, you're old anyway. I don't care.
It didn't bother you though.
It did. Of course it did. I mean, a goat. Like, why of all animals?
It's all 30 years later, and you're like, she really called me.
Yeah, you think like, what, a goat? Like, where do you see that? Like, where do you hear that? Do I sound like a goat? Do I sound like a goat, really? Like, I don't understand, but you know what? I kept moving on, and I'm gonna continue moving on, especially with the help of Miss Stephanie and A2z Talent. I cannot. Actually, our story of how we met is really, really funny. Like, she met me through my little sister who sings, but she's not really a singer. She's not that good. I don't know why people tell her
She sound like a goat, huh? She sound like a goat.
Exactly. She's the one who sounds like a goat. But that's how Miss Stephanie met me. She came to my sister. She's like, you know what? I want to work with you. You know, you're a singer. My sister's like, no, not me. It's my older sister who can sing. You know, you should meet her. And I met her, and I've been with her for 2 years now. And oh my gosh, life changing. That's all I can say. Like, I have like confidence issues. I have like extreme, like, I just so much going on in my head, and like being around her and the people she surrounds herself with has just like boosted my confidence up like 100%. Like, I like a few years back, I wouldn't be like this right now. I would not be talking like this at all. Like, I would be like,
because I was about to say you didn't have confidence. Where?
Oh yeah, I'm slowly learning to love myself more, and I think it's because of her. So I'm so
appreciative. How old are you?
I'm 17.
You're 17? You're not even legal yet.
I'm legal November 27th.
Lord have mercy. And you have what about? I guess I'll save this question for Miss Stephanie. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Can you do me a favor? Can you sing one more time? I don't want you to sing. I want you to sing.
Sing? Okay.
She was like, hold on, I don't know the lyrics. Hold on. And then
I know. I don't know. I sang the song so much, I forgot it for some reason. I recently went to China, so my head's all over.
Do the song again.
The song again?
You can do that same song or forgotten lyrics of another song.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're going to have to push back.
I'm gonna pick a different song. Yeah, I have to push back.
Okay, let me pull you all the way off.
Actually, I know a lot of Celine Dion.
You can do that.
Okay. I'll do
Miss Stephanie, I want to see her do a maybe not today. I'd like to see her do a Whitney.
Facts.
I'd like to see her do a Whitney.
You definitely gotta come check out the fundraiser August 12th. We're gonna take it back and we're gonna bring it to now.
So it's gonna be like a mashup.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
mashup. Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
This is I surrender. Okay. 'Cause I surrender everything to feel the chance to live again. I live through you. There's more I can really do to make it through. 1,000 dreams I still believe. I make you give them all to me. I hold you in my arms and never let go. I surrender.
How do you control that?
We have to leave sometimes.
That's like
Sometimes we have to leave the room and show you that we can't take it anymore.
I mean, like in the sense of like actually controlling volumes and control like I don't understand music enough to say.
I don't either. Honestly, I didn't have any lessons. I didn't like. This is all me. Like, I grew up doing this by myself. I watched Celine Dion videos. I taught myself how to mimic.
Because you know you can't talk loud. You just
yeah. I mimic her. I mimic a lot of people. That's what I do. And it's like.
So you're like a voice savant.
A what? I'm sorry. A what?
So I don't know the like definition.
So I guess it means I mimic people, right? Like,
no, like a savant is somebody who is just a genius in something.
Oh,
they may not have other skills, but they are a genius in something like Rain Man was a numbers savant. He was a numerical savant. You're like a voice savant where you can mimic other people.
Oh yeah, I love it.
What do you want her to say? Say it with your chest.
They speak multiple languages.
All the babies in here speak multiple
Most of
languages.
them.
Oh yeah,
What do you speak?
Chinese, French, Haitian
Hold
Creole.
on, what?
Yes,
Four
we
of
got
them?
some- yes,
Shit, okay. Say your name again for me, baby. Rebecca speaks English, French, of course, Haitian Creole, and Spanish. Fantastic English. You speak English and Haitian Creole. Are you on the verge of French? Do you?
I understand it mostly. It's just
Yeah, there's a dialect difference there.
yeah.
What do you speak, baby? Creole and English. What about you?
Spanish and English.
Spanish and English?
I took Spanish for 5 years. I can't carry a combo.
You passed though, right? You passed. I'm with you. I'm with you. I know how to go to the store and go to get a
Hola,
potato.
¿cómo está?
Exactly. If my son was here, he would sing that song. I don't know the rest of it. And you speak?
Oh, okay. So English.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Chinese. I taught myself Korean.
How did you wait? Pause. How did you teach yourself like symbols? Because that's not even a language.
No, oh yeah. So I take Mandarin at school. That's the only language we can take. So that was taken care of.
What
I
school
didn't
do you
have
go to?
Academy Pacific Rim. Hyde Park. Yeah.
You know where that is?
We're East meets West. That's their motto. We're East meets West. We everything Chinese, honestly.
Are
I
you
just came from
serious?
China.
You what?
Like Saturday. I just came from China. Oh yeah.
Can I hear something in some language?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I can sing in Korean.
What?
Okay, really quick. I want to hear this real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear this real quick too. Let me stop.
Let's hear something in Korean. You know, I do. My nail shop lady has like their videos from their country, and they are some of the funniest videos
really?
ever.
That's another thing. I like know a lot of Asian culture. I just love Asian culture, so that's why I taught myself Korean. I just love their culture so
Let
much.
me hear some Korean Mandarin singing.
This one's by a boy group, but I just love it so much. 하루만 너와 내가 함께 할
Hold
수
on, wait, pause. Did you just cuss?
No. See, that's the thing. Everybody asked the same question. They're like, did they just say the N-word? I was like, no. It's nega. It sounds like the N-word, but it's not. It's
What
not.
does it mean?
Nega is like you refer to yourself or somebody else. Like, like in the sentence you'd say nigga, and then it's weird.
Okay,
It's
so
really weird.
I didn't cuss.
I really didn't cuss.
Okay.
It's spelled differently. N-A-E-G-A. Nega.
Okay, go back to singing.
Okay.
Referring to a black person.
하루만 너와 내가 함께 할 수 있다면 하루만 너와 내가 손잡을 수 있다면 하루만 너와 내가 함께 할 수 있다면 하루만 너와 내가 함께 할 수 있다면.
Okay, aside from the N word, what else does that mean? Wow.
Nigga?
No. What were you?
Okay. So he's basically saying just one day. That's literally just one day. I would like to spend another minute with you. Just one day. Would you be in my arms? Just one day. That's it. That's the song. Just one day.
Just one day.
Just one day.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And I think you're the last one?
No, we got
Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, put it on your lip, Ross. Your name is Ross. You are how old, and what is your talent?
So I'm 17, and I'm a DJ, concert promoter, event coordinator, all that stuff.
How old are you?
17.
Well, let me tell you really quick. Ross, right?
Yeah.
Ross look about 37 years old.
Yeah.
Ross looks like
the secret's out.
the secret is Ross infiltrates
serious. I'm 17.
What's your nationality?
I'm from America, from the U.S. My parents are from the U.S. Grandparents. I don't even know. I think like way back I was from Russia, but other than that, other than that, yeah, it works out pretty well for me because I can sign contracts and stuff and nobody knows it's illegal. But I'm kidding.
My baby was saying facts, lies.
Yeah.
Ross, what does so you said producer, promoter, a DJ?
Yep. So I have my own company, and we basically.
Hold on, wait, baby, you're 17.
Yeah,
said people sign contracts, don't know it's illegal. This is why.
Yeah, well, I deal with it. No, I do events for youth, under 21 events in Boston, because that's just not something that's being filled right now
at all. You can't find a youth event, under 21 event anywhere. Even at 18 to 21. I know in the South there's clubs that are 18. Oh, yeah. But here you won't find an 18 plus club at all. Yeah. So how do you navigate that? Are you forming your own little lane here in Boston? So 18 plus, you own that?
I mean, right now, I'm really the only person who's doing all age events. We did a concert with A2z on May 30th. We brought out almost 430 people on a Monday night.
Wow, people can't do that on a Friday.
So yeah, we've done very well so far. And I mean, for me, I just love doing it because, I get to see all my friends come out. I get to see a lot of kids come out, and they just don't have anything else to do. There's
1.5 million 16 to 24-year-olds that don't have a job and are not in school.
Yeah, exactly. And all these people, they have all of their talents and stuff, but when you're just spending time at home, not doing anything, not going out, like that talent's not going to go anywhere.
Absolutely. So how did you have a business? When did you start your business? Who helped you form this business? And what kind of parents do you have?
So, I mean, I've been very lucky. My parents have been incredibly supportive of what I do. But I started mixing music when I was like 11.
Really?
Yeah, just out of curiosity, I started fooling around with it. And a couple of years later, I started doing event DJing. Nothing big. I had my set of speakers, and I would bring out a couple of friends to like a bar mitzvah or a wedding or a party or whatever it is. And,
so you just have the juice and people like to follow you.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. People tend to listen to me even when I say some dumb stuff, but so far it's worked out really well. I just kept on moving from event DJing to bigger and bigger events, and finally I started doing my own. And
I need a summer DJ, right? Hint.
Hey, I'm available anytime you need.
Really?
Absolutely.
How does 5 a.m. work for you?
I can do 5 a.m.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course. It's worth it.
And what's your DJ name?
I go by Sonex, and my company name is Sonex DJ Co.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's spelled Sonex, so it's kind of like Sonics, like Sonic sound, that type of thing.
Sega.
Yeah, so that's who I am. That's what I do. And anytime you need me, I'm around.
So you mix music, started at 11 years old. What is your lane or your genre?
I mean, I play really everything, but the majority of stuff that I get asked for is EDM, top 40, hip hop, and country.
Really?
Yeah, but that's mainly for private parties.
So if I wanted you to play some country up here, you wouldn't do it?
I mean, like, if you said play country, I would do it. And I mean, I don't know how the listeners would like it, but
you know what? Country songs are slept on, and I think ever since Beyonce came out with that little country song, people are understanding that country songs have it's like jazz. It's like, hold on, my girlfriend left me on the side of the road. Like it's deep.
It is. I mean, it's slept on, but like it's catchy.
It is.
It really is.
My favorite song is Honky Tonk for Donka Donk.
Who's that by?
I have no idea. Isn't that by the same? Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. That's
yeah.
Is that may not be the same person. I think So shout out to you, Rod. 17 years old. You have your own company. You are a DJ. Do you DJ like 21 plus parties?
I mean, like.
Have you?
I've done some parties with, only adults and stuff like that, but I've never actually done nightclubs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because it's Boston and you know how the regulations are. But as soon as I turned 18.
There's a 12-year-old right now that be in clubs DJing.
Yeah.
I'll just leave that right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do it sometime. It's more just like meeting the right people. So as I keep on going, hopefully that'll come up.
And you're open to all genres. What's in your music for you? You like soca? You like zouk?
I've heard a little bit of it. I clearly need to listen to some more. But
let's put them on, you guys. Let's put them on.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always love to listen to new music, new genres. So whatever it is.
I'm excited, Ross. Can I tell you, the minute you sat down, I was like, I kind of had a feeling for the EDM, just a little bit had a feeling for that. Yeah. But I can't think of his name. Usher did a song with him. The Where Are You Now song, is that? David. That's who you remind me of.
I mean, maybe one day. I would love to.
Listen, bigger than Beyonce, okay? Bigger than Beyonce. I'm need for you to shoot for the stars. I never knew who he was, and then Usher did a song with him, and he had like 17 million people in a crowd for one video. No, I really don't know how many people were there. It was a lot of people, and everybody knew who he was. And I was like, oh, so you did one song with Usher, right? And I was like, no, facts. So really quickly, come on, Miss Stephanie.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Is there anything else you want to add? Because I feel like you out here signing contracts. You out here doing business.
I mean, all I can say is that we have an event coming up August 12th, Drop of a Dime fundraiser.
He told you he was a promoter, y'all.
Absolutely. So come out, show support for A2z. We're doing it to raise money to get our nonprofit status. So all I can say is it's going to be lit. That's the best way to say it. So
yes, come on, Miss Stephanie. It's like, oh, now don't think you just debated the mic like that.
They already said it.
Come on, baby. Look at them locks, though. Look at them locks.
Oh my goodness.
You said to clean your head to find gravity. Hi, darling. How are you?
Good morning.
Good rising. So, what is A2z Talent?
A2z is an organization that embraces, enhances, and empowers our talented youth in Boston, from Boston. We are Boston, and we're here. And people try to compare it to an agency. It's definitely more than an agency. We are here to focus on all of you, meaning your mind, body, and soul. The talent has to be, it actually is a cosmetic. So we focus on getting them prepared for life. This is not just about their talent, it's about their life, how they can become a better person for our community. First and foremost for their own self first, then family, and then reaching out to their community. So the talent actually gives them the opportunity to reach out to their community and be able to heal people with music, and that's what we're here for. But on top of that, everybody has goals. And so when you become a member of A2z, it's about where you're trying to go personally first. Because I really feel like the youth have to become one with themselves first before they can give off anything else. So that's where the meditation comes in place. That's where the academics, us walking into schools and tutoring, offering tutoring services, building connections. So I was an educator for 10 years. I'm a mentor of many students. I want to give a shout out to We're the Ones. A lot of their members, all the founders I have mentored. I definitely want to let people know that that's a big, huge part of my life. So reaching out to the youth. So with that being said, and being able to empower youth in the past, it's only natural that I reach out to them. And it's a blessing that I have that. I don't want to say it's a skill. It's just who I am. And it's just something that I've been able to embrace myself and be able to give back. And so really digging deep into our youth and being young not too long ago, I missed out on a lot. Like, I didn't have that mentorship that I needed. And I feel like it was only necessary for me to give back, especially realizing who I am and what I was capable of doing. How can I just hold on to it and not give it back? And that's what I want to teach them as well. You have a talent, not only that, you're highly educated. How can we give back? How can we get in our community? How can we reach out to our senior citizens? How can we reach out to the youth that's younger than us? How can we reach out to the people that are the same age as us and let them hear our message? We're here, and A2z is going to be here for a while, because what we have is something that is intended for one thing, but when you get it started, it turns into something totally different. And so everybody knows when you deal with the youth, you come with challenges, you come with blessings, you come with a lot. So when you
don't come with money though.
That's right. And that's another thing too. And I have to say that. So I retired from teaching 10 years. I gave up teaching to live my dream. And my dream was to inspire youth through music and heal people through music. And that's something that I realized from being around other people who are really sick, who are really stressed out, the power of music. And being able to hear young voices is just a natural healer. So I actually took a risk, and I would like to say those who are listening, take a risk. It's worth it. Take a risk, and you'll feel so much alive, because while I was teaching, I was alive, but I wasn't living. I was living for the moment, and I knew that that moment had left me, and it was something bigger that I was supposed to be doing. I'm still a teacher every day. I'm still an educator no matter where I'm at. My job is to educate. It's hard. Like, people always say, what did you do? You left your job to do what you're doing now. They don't even know what's about to happen.
And you left $125,000 a year.
Are you crazy?
To start a nonprofit?
To have $10 in your pocket. But guess what? I got $10 in my pocket, and I got a team of community builders. Community builders, and you cannot put a price on that. You cannot. But as you can see, they're just beautiful. They are so beautiful, and they give me the inspiration, because sometimes it gets hard when you say we're not nonprofit yet, but we're not profiting off of anything. We have absolutely no budget, whatever. We make things happen.
When you do
through our energy, we make things happen through our energy. We have some really good supporters. I want to definitely give a shout out to Shay Rose, Andrea Day, who's a very good big supporter of us. She makes sure she reaches out constantly. I want to send a shout out to Mr. Haywood and Miss Jumad, who supports us. Jumada,
that's Auntie group. Right there.
That's Auntie Jumada, and Uncle Haywood. The Rendon Group. The Lewis Family Foundation, the base. There's so many people that has really Robert Lewis, yes, Robert Lewis, definitely. Shout out to him, definitely, for reaching out to us and embracing us and really believing in who we are. Because I can come to you and say, oh, I have some talented youth, and you'll listen to us. But in order for us to really know what we're doing, you have to embrace us. Just the same way, building relationship is the key. Building relationship, and I try to teach them that how important it is. So we do a lot of self-building as far as them being able to interact, because I think face-to-face interaction is a huge piece of success. So putting them in the hot seat so that they can have the opportunity to interact with other people, whether it's youth, middle age, older, elders, seniors. They need to be able to have face-to-face interaction. Is a key to success, not just being able to text or email. That comes afterwards. But being able to have a conversation and let people know what your dreams are, who you are, what you stand for, what you don't stand for. And we empower that. And we do exactly what we say. We embrace you. We pull you on in. We enhance you, what you already have, what you already bring into the table, and we empower you to do better.
Can we get a snap out? Yes. So you were just dynamic on your own. Like, that's your talent. Yes, that's my talent. But my most important talent is to make sure I give back.
before my days are done. I need to make sure I can't do anything else. That's just who I am. Sometimes I fight against that because you come across people who take advantage of that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You
Tell me
do.
about it.
And so you have to meditate and you have to brace yourself for that because it's coming your way. And you know that it's, and I teach them that it's coming your way, but we're more powerful than that. So you may think you're getting something from us, but believe me, you're going to leave with a powerful message and it's going to make you sit and think. And that's...
And don't forget about karma. Karma always comes back.
Oh, yes. So, and that's another thing. Give off positive energy and positive will come back to you. That's the message. Please give off positive energy and positive will come to you. And when it's not positive and it comes to you, it will come back to you. Because it's all about the energy. It will come back. And you have so much positive energy that the negative energy is erased right away. You have to shake it off. Wipe it off, whatever you guys call it.
Wipe it down.
Get it away from you. And you'll see the power. You'll see the power of energy. It's very powerful. And I believe that's why we're here now, because of the energy.
And good vibes.
Good vibes, yes, definitely. So I want to also say thank you so much, Tayla, for giving us this opportunity. This is very powerful. We need this. We need our youth to be able to voice their voice, whatever it is, in music, writing, literature, speaking. We need their voices to be heard because their voices are very powerful. They're going to lead us in a direction that we need to be led to. We got to make sure that they're prepared.
Facts. Where the facts? Facts. So, can we have a "We Are the World"? Can everybody sing at the same time?
That's so funny that you said that because that's somewhat of our surprise for our fundraiser. We're gonna actually try to do a remake of that, but
Really? Well, can we do
We Are the
something
World.
one together in the building? Not together. Can we do it one together?
One together.
One together. Come here, baby. Come here. Go ahead.
Chorus.
I know it.
Speak up.
What is your name? Messiah. Your name is Messiah. How old are you, Messiah? You're 6? What is it that you wanted to say?
Oh, that's true.
I wish I could get his face right now.
Peace, Boston.
Peace. Peace.
Spread love.
He is the cutest thing, y'all. I wish I could take him home and keep him. You never need a babysitter. I'll keep him.
Anytime.
So what we're gonna do, "We Are the World," or whatever song you guys want to do. You can push the chairs in and then squeeze everybody in. And this baby need to go in the back. She can't be nowhere near the mic.
She blow out mics. We got studio things like
She blow out mics. I believe it. So let me try and get everybody at the same
We
time.
have to figure out what key we're doing it in.
Where we starting with?
Let's start from weird. Let's do it simple.
I love this. I love it.
Still running.
We really do. We have more than 2 studio, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 10 people in the studio right now. Shout out to Julie.
Let's put it up. A whole step.
So we have all of no minutes left. We got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Where the DJ at? Let's get some beats.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, make a better place. Just you and me.
You don't know the words, but you got the knowledge. Big City 101.3 FM, Waking Up with TaylaAndre. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. A2z talent. Thank you. Love you. Miss Stephanie, if we want to be a part of the organization, if we want to get more information, if we want to follow you on social media, how do we go about doing so?
Please follow us A2z at A2z Talent on Facebook and Instagram. My Instagram is at A2z Talent. Our email is A2ztalent01@gmail.com. You can also be reached by telephone 617-371-7594. please reach out to us. We cater to the ages 10 to 22.
Really?
And with the budget cuts, everything is going crazy. So we're definitely reaching out to Boston Public Schools to see how we can go in. We also have a music and instrument program that we're going to offer. We already done it at Academy Pacific.
How do you do this when you have no money?
So what we do is we reach out. We reach out to people who do. And we reach out to people who believe in what we're doing, and they're generous, and they give us numerous things, especially for our instrument program. So we have access to unlimited instruments.
How?
We just need the space. So there's a gentleman by the name John, who's, how can I say this, is a nonprofit, and who is willing to give back as much as he can. So he does reaches out to A2z and provides instruments.
Can I throw something out real quick? What's his name? Ernie Bach Jr.
Ernie Bach Jr.
He has a music program. Have you guys reached out to him for some money? Because he's like a millionaire, right?
Yeah, we definitely need to. That's on one of our goal sheets, to reach out to him right away and see how he can embrace us, enhance us, and empower us as well. Definitely necessary, and add on to what he's already doing as well. So our mission is to actually collaborate. We want to work with as many people as possible. It's not just getting the funding. It's really us figuring out a way that we can come together and do our mission.
Relationships.
Yes, relationship building is so necessary. So definitely that's on our goal list. I'm actually glad you brought that up, because I'm going to reach out to him today.
Hey. When 10 or more touch and agree, can we all say amen?
Amen.
Okay. Come over here, because you've been in here snapping. Please tell the people who you are.
Peace. I'm Son of Mod Photography. I work with A2z Talent. Son of Mod Vision.
I don't even know how to spell that.
SUNIMOD Vision. Son of Mod Vision.
That's like humanoid and the sun at the same time. Sun-anoid.
Odd.
Spell it again.
SUNIMOD.
Seminod. What does that mean?
Son, I'm odd. It means I'm different. Son, I'm odd.
Oh, son, I'm odd. I got you. I told you I'd have messed up the baby name up 50 million times. But make sure people pronounce your name correctly, so that way they can pour into you. So I thank A2z. You guys are absolutely amazing. I think it's more than the talent. I love how you said, a sinking ship can't help another ship. And you are pouring into them so they can know thyself and then walk into the world and help others. I did not give any type of shout out to our sponsors. So really quickly, I want to give a huge shout out to ZC Boston, 801 Mass Ave, free parking, free delivery until 1 a.m., open until 2 a.m. They have amazing bento boxes, $10 lunch specials that fill you all the way up. Beef, chicken, salmon is the only place that I can eat chicken and know it's not rat. I absolutely love the food. I love the atmosphere. I love the drinks. 801 Mass Ave. 2 hours free parking for lunch, 3 hours free parking for dinner, free delivery, and they deliver in Roxbury, Dorchester. They haven't gone to Mattapan yet, but we're working on it. Faith's Natural Beauty, Faith's with an S, Naturals with an S, beauty.com. Don't forget the Pum Pum Wash. It's summertime. It is summer dress season. Make sure you smell good. Get you some Pum Pum Wash. Get you the detox soap, the hair milk, the rose-infused oil, all of her souffles and sugar scrubs and salt scrubs. And do not forget the charcoal teeth whitener. I love it. It's better than anything you'll buy in the store. And in 6 days, DavidBanner is going to be in the building. Are you guys ready? Because I'm so ready. DavidBanner, 6 days, Saturday. Tickets are still on sale. You can buy tickets at the door, but they're going to be more. So just be mindful. And shout out to Ralph's on Dorchester Ave, on Washington Street, across from the Dorchester Courthouse. He has the best saltfish in Aki. And guess what? His doors open at 7 and the food is ready at 7. You don't have to wait till 8:05. You don't have to wait for him to open at 7:22. He is open at 7. Food is ready at 7. Ralph's across from the Dorchester Courthouse. I am TaylaAndre. This was A2z Talent. This is Big City 101.3 FM. Waking up with TaylaAndre, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7. Mwah! I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing day.
Hey, Sus won the feature presentation. Listen, make sure you wake up with TaylaAndre Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. on Big City 101.3 FM. Wake up with the Radio Rebel. Politics, news, conspiracies. Wake up your third eye with unorthodox conversations leading to universal consciousness. This is the type of stuff I'm into, all right? Make sure you tune in. Let's go.
You wake up this morning.
Thank you, you guys. That is so precious. So is there anything, so we're still live on Facebook, we're still live on YouTube, and you guys can share this on Facebook, you can share this. Let me go ahead and read some of the comments because I wasn't able to. We have just tuned in from Birmingham, Alabama. This is amazing. Love this show, This Rising. They are so proud to be on the radio. She knows her artists too. Donny Hathaway was genius. So was Nina Simone and Winehouse. Oh, that's A2z Talent. I read it wrong the first time. I am nominating A2z for the 2016 New England Urban Music Awards. Wow. 617-334-6449. Interesting question. She sees acting as part of an art. She treats it separate from her personal morals. Important that defines it as work. Bravo. Jessica had the award speech already down packed. Yamali, great advice. Have people speak the name correctly. Someone said hashtag pipes. She meant GOAT, goat. Actually, the best compliment, greatest of all time. Correct, David. I agree. That has to be what she meant. No auto-tune. You go, girl. Patois is not a language. It's a variation of a language. She about to sing an anime intro.
An anime intro.
The female Josh Robin. I don't know who that is. How did she say nigga in hockey? And it was no offense. They age like bananas. I don't know what does that mean? Great show, great talented youth. A to Z is only in Boston, or is it nationwide?
Y'all are so, your maturity, your level.
You guys are awesome. I love the energy. They love what they bring, and they love the teacher. So those were the comments so far. Shout out to Jules. Jules is in the building too, even though he's been silent.
Where can we see these?
This is all on Facebook. Go ahead and say your name again.
Rebecca. Facebook.
Son of my vision.
Yamali.
Ross.
Jessica.
Miss Stephanie.
Tamara King.
Jordan Shaquille.
Woo! And this is A to Z. And again, how can we find you?
Facebook, A2z Talent, Instagram, A2z Talent, and email A2zTalent01@gmail.com. And phone number is 617-371-7594.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You about to sing an anime intro?
Wow. That's wild. And it sounds like different words with it too. It sounds like you said something about a diamond, hustling a diamond.
You said a whole lot. You said a whole lot. I'm gonna send it to Miss Stephanie. Miss Stephanie, hit me on Facebook real quick. Inbox me so I can inbox you.
Wait, what is it?
It's TaylaAndre, TaylaAndre.
That's your Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, one more time.
And they're Tayla. So there's one with me and Nas, and the other one with me by myself.
What's the Wi-Fi?
I gotta help you.
You know the password, Taylor?
We do not have Wi-Fi in here that works the way it's supposed to.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but what on the app?
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit the friend limit.
I don't have this. I can't.
Do you want it like that on the side?
I can't even delete people.
It is for me.
I have a lot of like ghost people. But like,
Yeah. Do you have a page for this?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
we're trying to.
I'm Taylor. You're not gonna find TaylaAndre in Big City. You're gonna find TaylaAndre on TaylaAndre.
absolutely.
And it's on there.
On TaylaAndre.
I can't message you. She doesn't have that app. She's in social
Oh, okay. So it's A to
So I
Z.
got you right now. That's it.
Okay. You're about to inbox me? All right. So I can go ahead and send you guys the link. I'm gonna send you the YouTube link, and I'm gonna send you the Not yet.
I can't add you.
I wish you could add me.